What makes a man valuable in today's world? Is it wealth, status, or something deeper? Welcome to Beyond the Surface, where we step out of the noise and into the silence, the place where real conversations live. I'm your host, Krishna, and here we strip away the filters, the expectations, and the masks society asks us to wear. Together, we'll dive into the questions no one asks, the struggles no one sees, and the truths we all feel, but rarely say out loud. Life, technology, society, nothing's off limits. Because real stories don't live on the surface. They live beneath it. This is Beyond the Surface. Unmasking realities. Let's begin. Let me tell you a story. There was a boy named Arjun, born into wealth. The kind of wealth that generations build. Land, businesses, power. His surname was enough to open doors. His family name whispered with respect in his village. But from a young age, Arjun realized something. The respect wasn't for him. It was borrowed, inherited. He was living inside a story written long before he was born. Every room he walked into, people saw his family's success, not him. And somewhere along the way, Arjun started wondering, if he stripped away the land, the money, the name, would anyone see him at all? That's the quiet fear most men never say out loud. Without my success, who am I? In society's eyes, a man's worth is often measured in what he builds, what he earns, and how much he can provide. It's not new. It's ancient. From the hunter-gatherer days to modern boardrooms, success isn't a choice for most men. It's survival. The world doesn't care how kind you are, how loyal you are, how much you've struggled. If you can't bring something to the table, you're invisible. Arjun saw this too. When he wanted to step away from the family empire and build his own path, the whispers started. Why would you leave comfort? What more do you want? But they missed the point. Arjun didn't want more. He wanted meaning. Is success the only language a man can speak to prove his worth? Here's the part no one tells you. Being a provider sounds noble, but it comes with a price. When a man is only seen as a provider, his emotions become a liability. Vulnerability is weakness. Failure is shame. Every crack in the armor is a threat to his value. Arjun felt it. Every time he wanted to admit he was tired, confused, or even scared, the world around him sent one clear message. Figure it out. You're a man. So he smiled. He worked harder. He built success after success. And every win made him feel more empty. Because the world applauded what he did, not who he was. Who stands beside a man when he breaks? Who reminds him he's more than his success? In today's world, this pressure is magnified. On social media, success isn't just personal, it's public. Men are ranked and measured by income, luxury cars, vacations, watches. And on dating apps, a man's value often starts with his wallet before his character even gets a glance. What happened to valuing character, loyalty, depth? In the pursuit of high-value men, are we forgetting what makes a man truly valuable? Arjun tried dating apps too, but every conversation felt like an interview. What do you do? What car do you drive? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? No one asked, what do you believe in? What do you fear? What do you dream about at 2 a.m.? Somewhere between success and survival, the soul of the man got lost. So where does that leave men like Arjun? Men like so many out there. Here's the truth. A man's value isn't in his bank account, his titles, or his power. It's in the moments he chooses to stand for something when no one's watching. It's in his principles, his kindness, his ability to protect not just his family, but his own soul from breaking under the weight of expectations. Arjun's story isn't over. He's still building, still figuring out how to balance ambition with inner peace. But one thing he knows for sure: his legacy won't be the land he owns or the wealth he leaves behind. It will be in the lives he touches, the people he inspires, and the courage to rewrite his own worth. Success is part of the story, but it's not the whole story. Let's rewrite what it means to be a valuable man, not for society, but for ourselves. Because real value, it's not what the world sees, it's what you see when you look in the mirror. Until next time, this is Krishna, reminding you your worth is yours to define. Thanks for tuning in to Beyond the Surface. If this conversation hit home, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Follow for more honest talks about life, tech, and everything in between.